No Nonsense Know-How here. Today I want to give you a quick walk around tour and show you some of the building details of my custom double stand-up jet ski trailer here I made. If you find this video helpful, make sure to give me a thumbs up, comment, and maybe even subscribe. I definitely appreciate that. It helps me out hugely. Probably the best feature you have here is the fact that the stands are built into the trailer, and so as soon as you put the jet ski in the water, if you want to use the stands for your riverside usage, you can, and if not, you leave them right on the trailer. This trailer is designed to be very compact, small, and keep the jet skis side by side. I'll put a picture in here for you. You might notice they hang off the back a good amount, but I had to put it that way to balance it right and get the appropriate tongue weight to where it's not too much and I can still lift the tongue. So here's some of the features. 1 7/8 ball, locking chains, jack on the front. This right here accepts a large military ammo can for storage up front there. I don't have one on there right now. You got dual mounted 5-gallon fuel jugs, quick access. You just pop this pin off, chain hangs down right there. Boom, jugs off, so that's nice and simple like that, and you can't lose your pin. For tying down the bars, you got your bungee cords. They just hook right up here on the front. Of course, you have the storage up here, which is weatherproof as well. You also have a spare tire that's accessible from the bottom, and even a jack. Look at that. You even got a jack on here with a brass wing nut holding it on. It's all painted. One thing I would do to this trailer is give it a nice coat of blue paint. I haven't gotten to that yet. I don't know why blue, maybe black, but I always liked blue. Of course, you got your removable stands. Now these are 4-inch PVC, and they lock in place with this little collar right here and here to prevent them from sliding back and forth once the ski is on there. And to do these, I quite simply used some 2x8s, and the way this trailer, this is actually an old jet ski trailer. Got a title for it too. But basically just used a 4-inch hole saw, or whatever size that was, I forget. But drilled those, made sure they were nice and centered. And this locks in there nice and good. You got LED taillights, some reflective tape back there as well. These are the bungee straps, hold down the bars. Once you have both skis on there, this ratchet just stays right here. This has got stainless cable holding on, and essentially you just feed this over and strap both skis down, going over top both skis. Never had a problem. If you're towing this trailer and you don't have the skis on it, but you do have the stands on it and it's just empty, this one right here is for putting a ratchet across these PVC stands to hold those in place. And of course, to remove the ski, so I got some, little fabrication going on under here, some rebar holding it on, but you just pop this pin out right here, then you slide your pin out, and then you can drop your pin in right here so you don't lose that. And then when you're done, just line that hole back up and slide your pin back in, just like that. This is also keyed, so it can't spin sideways, and the pin stays nice and straight. Of course, you got the rubber bump stops here as well. This is a pipe with a piece of garden hose on it, welded on there. It's also got this triangle bracket I welded on right here for in case you do set it on the ground, you don't have the jack on there, it's not going to crush your wires. You still have clearance up here, and the wires are just kind of floating. So look at that, it's like perfect clearance. So it's small details like that that really, I paid attention when I was making this thing and modified it as I went. And yeah, if you guys got anything else you'd add to this, let me know. I think I'm actually going to be putting it up for sale because, quite frankly, I don't have 2 stand-ups anymore. I don't really need a double for them. But, it was a fun little project to make. And I think my favorite part is honestly these fuel jug racks, because I'm not the best fabricator, but, to me, these came out kind of sweet. Now, originally these stands, the way I had it, they would actually rub the fender. You can see I got pretty close tolerances there. I had to lower this fender down a little bit, but then that brought a little too close to the tire as well. So I added another bracket here. I welded this other bracket in on the back to basically give it a slight lift. These are actually brand new springs as well. I just put those on, I guess about 2 years ago. But I've been using this trailer for a few years now with both skis on there. I love it. It keeps up it takes up little space. Every time I load this thing into the river, people are like, oh, what do you got there? That thing's funky looking. And, it's kind of a head turner a little bit, and it's also extremely functional. So these PVC stands have been great. They work awesome for the river rock around here. In the sand, they work so-so, but really, these tend to sink into the sand a little bit. So yeah, this is No Nonsense Know-How. Hope you enjoyed the video and consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. Y'all have a good day.